Listen, guys, usually we do a lot of walk around, some transitions, things like that, make it all fancy, throw up the title page. I don't want to wait for this truck, okay? It's not going to be here long. It's number 263 of 600. There's only 600 of these in the country, and I've got one. Let's go take a look at this Shelby F-150. Check it out. The first thing you're going to notice on this truck is the wide front and the giant stance it has. In case you can't read, that says Shelby. Every single hole is there, strategically placed for maximum airflow. It's like I've said before, more air equals more power. You've got air vents down at the bottom here. It runs into the Whipple supercharger, which I'll show you in a minute. That Whipple supercharger is bigger than my engine in my vehicle. It's insane. What do you get out of that? I'll tell you what you get. I'll show you. It's right here on the side. $775 horsepower. And guess what? This truck's for sale. We're going to switch it up a bit today and start on the inside. Now, as you can see, let's start from the beginning. Power deployable running boards. So when I open the door up, boom, our running boards come out. And here you can see Shelby stitching, all full leather seats, heated and ventilated, which means cooled, air-conditioned seats. Now notice the height of this truck. We'll talk about that in a minute. But notice the height. It's lifted. There's your seat controls here. Your Shelby pedals. Let me step up. We'll take a look at the inside. Check this out here. Big old touchscreen. It's patterned after the Lariat. So it's got all the features of the F-150 Lariat, but it has a couple extra things that the Lariat regularly doesn't have. See your carbon fiber here. Some carbon fiber here. More carbon fiber trim around here. Shelby American. Now look, you'll notice here, number 263 of 600 in the country. Same back seat as a Lariat with the same trim on the seats there. The interior of this truck is awesome. We've got some adjusted Fox shocks here that are adjustable for different rides. Off-road, normal, and highway. It's pretty cool stuff. You can see the adjuster knobs there at the top. Figure out which mode you're going to ride around in. Now we'll spin down here to these wheels. Check that out. You see these? These are Shelby wheels. The only way to get these wheels is to own this truck. God forbid you get into some sort of accident. You have to prove you had this truck to repurchase these wheels. They don't just give these wheels to anybody. It's pretty cool stuff. Let's take a look at the engine. Now, one thing I will never claim to be is a mechanic. I don't know anything about what's going on under there. I don't know what this does, but I do know that blue thing, that's your supercharger. I do know that. This is your battery. I know that as well. There's an air intake over there somewhere. But what I do know is this was installed at the factory and it is fully warranted. We have very special technicians here that are designed to, made to work on these things. So you're not just getting any old tech working on them. You have to go to school to be able to work on this Shelby performance vehicle. One thing you'll notice on the tailgate is the Shelby badging and the over-the-top pinstripes. All in all, this Shelby truck is one of 600, and it could be yours here at Sheridan Ford, right here in Wilmington, Delaware. There you have it, guys. That's it. One of 600. There's only 600 of these in the country. We have one. Come down to Sheridan Ford before it's gone. You're going to hate yourself if you miss it.